want to know. Okay? No need to bring me a note. No need to say this. I'm not going to be the one who makes the decision as to whether an absence is excused. You're either here or you're not. So you get up to 4 times. On the 5th absence, grade begins to drop. If you're earning a C in my class, you go to that 5th absence, you're now earning a D. After the 6th absence, you've automatically failed my class. You need to make a decision whether you're going to stay in or whether you're going to withdraw or what you're going to do. But you get 4 absences. That's a lot. Okay? Any questions about that?
Does being late count as an absence?
Now we're going to let's talk about that too, because that's a good question. Class begins promptly at 8. However, at this point in time for this campus, we are having the issues of the elevators. Under normal circumstances, at 8 o'clock, my door is closed and locked. If you're not in class, ready to go, at 8 o'clock when I start it, you've got to wait until the break at 9:30 to come in. And yes, that would be counted towards your absences. Because I know right now that we've got the issues with the elevators, I'm going to be moving the closing of my door until 8:15. That's an extra 15 minutes to either wait for the elevator or climb the stairs. All right? So, from this point forward until the elevators are repaired, at 8:15, the door closes, the door locks. You do not, if you're not here in your seat, ready to go, actually you need to be in your seat at 8 o'clock. I'm just saying that if the elevators are off, I mean, well, they're going to be bad anyway. But I'm allowing until 8:15, okay? Door's going to close, it's going to lock, and you can't come in until the 9:30 time frame. Any questions? The 9:30 time frame, nobody should be late. You're going to have a break from 9:15 to 9:30, and at that time, you need to be back in your seat at 9:30 when I close the door. That time frame, you don't get in. Once again, the door will be closed, it'll be locked, okay? And then you're just going to have to wait till class is over to get your stuff. Any questions? That's all explained right here. This is for the maximum of 4 absences. Once again, just another way of stating everything that I've already talked about. Yes, I'm a stickler on timeliness. Email, best way to get in touch with me. Don't forget email netiquette. If you get an email or a text or something like that, the person's typing in capital letters and they've got exclamation points and question marks and the little asterisks and all that. What are they doing to you?
Yeah.
They're yelling. And sometimes not very nice. Okay? We are in a professional setting. Alright? When you email me as a professional. Use complete sentences. Do not text me in an email. Okay? I understand that this is a lot of what's done these days. Don't do it. I'm not going to answer it. Okay? Complete sentences, proper grammar, and professional. We'll also be using GroupMe. GroupMe, of course, keep it professional. Please do not group me. Please don't send a text at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay? Try to keep it in a time frame of like no later than 9 o'clock at night maybe, or wait until after 8 o'clock the next morning. You know, just try to keep it within a normal time frame. Let's see, anything else about contacting me? Nope, that's pretty much it. Any other questions about that? Okay. Like I said earlier, no electronic devices. If you have the ADA where they give you a note to give to the professor, let me know, okay? Otherwise, I don't want them. I don't want to see them. I don't want to hear them. This means cell phones, tablets, computers, so whatever is electronic. Can you tell me why I don't want it? It's a distraction. What else? What else have you noticed about me this morning?
Eye contact.
I like eye contact.
Participation.
I like participation. I need to know what you are understanding. I can't know that if you're not interactive with me. All right? Don't need to be Facebooking or whatever the stuff is now. Okay? Yeah, I'm old. Okay? I'm old school and I'm old. But the best way for me to know how to help you is for you guys to interact with me. Okay? I need that. So, no electronic devices. You get break time. Then you get after class. Now, I love it when we're up here and we're talking and I see a student in the back. Now, what are y'all going to think? What are they doing? Seriously? Okay, I'm going to know. I don't make a big scene. I just simply walk and I come to you, tap you on the shoulder, and I go, you know my policy, it's time to leave. And you have to leave. Second time it happens, you do have to go see Dean of Students, okay, Dr. Bolt. Because believe it or not, and I see this all the time walking the hallways, this is not a Dr. Burnett policy. This is actually a Reynolds policy. I choose to enforce it. That's the difference. All right. Food and drink. Yes, unfortunately, we are in a lab setting. Ever heard of OSHA? Yay. Okay. They tell us no food or drink. I would definitely say no food. I don't know what the class prior to us might have been doing in here and what might be on here, but I know for me, we're in here for 3 hours, okay? I need some water, okay? So, water bottle, yeah, okay, fine, all right? Just if y'all see somebody, you know, just, okay? So, I understand that. This right here is once again another way to restate the acceptance, the information, the percentages, everything about the assignments. Now, this one that you asked about earlier. I don't know your names yet, okay? Extra credit. Oh. If I only had $1 every time I've been asked that. Wow. You got to understand, when I say I'm old, I am. Okay? I don't look my age, that's what everybody says anyway. But I am. I grew up in the time frame. There was no such thing as extra credit. When I was in college, every class you took had 2 grades. You had a midterm and you had a final. That was it. They didn't care. Okay? They didn't. Trust me on that. And I don't believe in extra credit. If you're doing what you're supposed to be doing in class, you don't need it. I will only offer a couple of opportunities for extra credit. That's it. If you're here when it's offered, great. If you're not, it's not extended. All right? Because it will be something that we do in class. Okay? So, extra credit, not a fan of it. The students with accommodations, emergency procedures, student resources, information. Is everybody signed up for the emergency alert system? Okay. That's how I end the syllabus. I do reserve the right to modify the syllabus. You already know I got to fix the textbook. Okay, so I'll fix that. I probably won't put it up as an announcement since I'm letting you know now. Okay, but that's our syllabus. Any questions? Okay, well, that simply brings us back to the Blackboard site. Everything you see over here on the left-hand side is what we've discussed. Study guide. Oh, I think I did put up, did I put that up yet? Study guide. Yes, I did. Chapter 13. Now, even though we have the course objectives, that was something that was determined by a committee. All right, so for each chapter, I'll be putting up a study guide. Mainly because all of the chapters that we're going to cover, some of the stuff is a little more pertinent than the rest. Okay? Now, the way that I would recommend that you use the study guide, you can see that I kept it in a document, Word document. If you open it up, do the enable editing, and after each question, I would come in and make spaces. And as you read, as we talk in lecture, as you watch anime, whatever the case might be, answer the question. And when you get ready to take your test, you're going to be ready. All right? Any questions about that? The other thing that I've provided for you on Blackboard are the PowerPoints. I've got a PowerPoint for the plasma membrane. This right here, those objectives / study, those are the ones that are general, just for the program overall. Okay? You can look at that. If you want to use that, fine. Okay, but what I've given you is exactly what I want you to know. Okay, so it's the better study guide. And then you've got all the PowerPoints. You can print them all, bring them with you, because rather than trying to break your hand writing notes as we talk about everything, I would rather for you to have something where you can just jot a note and be talking to me. Does that make sense? So any questions about any of the stuff with Blackboard or the syllabus? Okay. Well, why don't y'all take a break? Be back at 9:30 sharp, because it will definitely start at 9:30.
Two questions. First, on the current policy, because 7